Hi guys, it's been ages since I uploaded here, but I have a few videos that I want to make for you. There's some bags that I'm selling, there's some things that I have on my wish list, and some things that I want to show you some wear and tear on. But the first thing I want to show you is my new purchase. This was something that I bought on Boxing Day. This is definitely a faux unboxing. I bought this on Boxing Day, but I didn't use it for a month. So here is the story behind it. I had some Christmas money. A little bit of Christmas money, had a little bit of money saved up, and Lee gave me some money for my birthday, which was the beginning of February, which is great because I usually do get my birthday presents in the sales, which means I can get something even more amazing for something, you know, I wouldn't normally get like big high ticket items for my birthday, but we don't do Christmas presents. We do, Lee's birthday is a month before Christmas and mine's a month after, so we do big birthday presents and like not anything for Christmas. So just a little bit of background on why I got it at Christmas time, but I didn't actually use it until my birthday. And just a note on that, that kind of might be the smartest thing I've ever done, is to buy something and then keep it. Because within that time period, number one, you get to have the excitement of having the item for a month and then have the excitement of using the item for the first time as if it's brand new. So that's exciting anyway. But number two, you've got a period where maybe the excitement of buying the item was more than the excitement of having the item, and you could potentially return the item before you've used it. So I think I may try to do this again in future. My upcoming purchase that I have in mind is going to be pre-holiday, so that probably won't work for that. But just in future, I'm just kind of putting it out there. It's not a bad idea because it does give you a little bit of a grace period in case you have buyer's remorse, which we've all had at some point. So I've had my eye on this bag for a long time. The reason that I haven't purchased it is because I have a bit of a problem with Mulberry bags keeping their shape and being very, very supple leather, and so they just kind of seem to get very, very old and not so nice almost immediately. But I thought this was probably safe because it's very, very small. You may have already seen me show this on Instagram, but it is the Lily. The colour is, I think it's called Midnight. Let me just look inside and see if there's a tag to tell me. No, but I can tell you I paid £596 for the bag, which was in the sale. And the reason that I purchased this, how cute is that little receipt in there? The reason that I purchased this one, because I was also looking at a few different colours. And I'm always drawn to the very bright colours, like the teals and the oranges and the reds. They do colour so well, and that's often what draws me to Mulberry in the first place. And I was toying between maybe getting something completely different, but this I loved because it had silver hardware. It also looks almost black depending on what I'm wearing, and obviously the black one's never going to sale. But it's definitely navy blue. I'm just going to find something that I can compare it to so you can see a little bit better. So this is black and this is blue. You can see it's just a very, very dark blue. So I can kind of get away with it with anything. I can still wear it with black. I don't think that it looks out of place at all. The thing that put me off Mulberry in the past was always the fact that they were kind of structureless, and that is still something that concerns me. Let me just take the strap out here. Still something that concerns me because I have only had this bag for a month. I maybe was using it solidly for a couple of weeks before I decided to store it and use something else. And part of the reason for that was I was thinking, not sure this is a bag that I want to be using on a daily basis. I think maybe I'd rather keep this for, you know, occasional weekend wear or special occasions, formal events, that kind of thing, because it does hold, I mean, to compare again, it does hold a lot more than my Chanel Mini, which is the one that I would probably pull out if I was looking for a little black bag. This probably holds twice as much because it's got no structure. You can really fill it. But I also didn't want it to start to look kind of aged very, very quickly. And I think a lot of Mulberry bags do that. So I'm very, very mindful of that. It has literally no structure at all. I can squash it right down. I know people will be watching this like through their fingers, but it can be completely, completely flat. And that really, it was massively off-putting. So that's the reason that I bought it in the smaller size, because I did think if I bought the larger size, it's going to happen quicker. But I do really, really love this style. So I'm thinking of maybe purchasing a bag liner of some kind, because even if it was just a piece of like, you know, like smaller ones, but what I'm thinking is not a full thing, but maybe just like something to give it shape. I potentially could fashion something myself, something to just kind of keep it keep its shape. I don't know. Is there a thing for a small mulberry lily? Why have I not looked this up? I don't know. But I would really like to know from you guys that have this bag, how do you manage to keep it looking nice? What I'm going to do after this video is I'm going to stuff it, I'm going to keep it in my wardrobe, and it's going to come out for special occasions. I don't think I'm going to be using it on the daily like I maybe initially thought maybe I would, because I really do love it and it's really beautiful, but it's not a carefree bag for that reason. So I just wanted to show you it and give you my first impressions. It does hold a lot. If you would like to see a video of like me packing it to go out for the day or something, then I will do that for you. It is just the same kind of colour suede lining. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. But yeah, there is just that little thing in the back of my mind of, is it gonna wear really, really quickly? And when I talk about that, having the bag for a period of time when maybe you could return it, I had an inkling in the back of my mind. I was thinking, is this something, should I? But partly because it was a present and partly because I'm never going to be able to find this colour, this hardware, this price. Again, I decided if I was going to have one, this was the time to have one. But I am kind of 50% nervous about this bag, which I don't like. Like, again, this is a carefree bag for me. I don't worry about this bag in the slightest. It's very well structured. I overfill it all the time. I kind of just throw it on my shoulder and go because it's the caviar leather. I just don't worry about it at all. And I think it's kind of insane that now I bought this bag, maybe thinking I would give that one a break a little bit and use this one more often. And now I'm a little bit more nervous to use this one. So, yeah. Answer on a postcard if you've got any advice. But it is a beautiful bag. I'm really, really glad that I've got it. It's just not going to be kind of an all-weather bag like I thought maybe it was going to be. So that is my unboxing, reveal, whatever you want to call it. That's my most recent purchase. And I have another purchase on the horizon, quite possibly. I would really like to know if you guys have tried the Mon Monogram service at Louis Vuitton. I don't want a bag, but I do want one of the mini pochettes in Mon Monogram. I'm currently completely obsessed, but I think it takes a really, really long time. And so I'm just going to think about it because it's not something that I'm going to be able to go in, like, you know, you'll have it in 2 weeks. So I'm going to just give it a little bit of time and really think about what I want. And in the meantime, I'm travelling through Heathrow next month, and planning on making a purchase there. But yeah, any Mon Monogram experiences I'd also really like to know about. And that's it for my first very jumbled return to this channel. Thanks for sticking around. I will be back with more stuff very, very soon. I just wanna hold you.